Welcome back to another 8-sided blog. This is Tennyson E Stead, here with Gerard Marzilli on the set of Declassified, which is our space exploration and tragedy web series. Well, it's more of a... Declassified itself is more of a government conspiracy, Cold War space race web series about the various projects of the Bureau of Applied Defense Development, which is a thing we made up.
That stands for bad.
Stands for bad. So it's all about bad ideas. And this bad idea is Project Icarus, which is a one-man...
Worst idea.
Yep, well, maybe. There's been some pretty bad ideas.
Dara Weinberg said it's the best worst idea.
High praise from Dara Weinberg. Sending a man on a one-way mission to Titan in 1977 using Apollo technology and nuclear rocketry. And this is the story of how Captain Wick Pierce makes the Icarus last long enough to attempt a landing in 1985, I believe.
Well, that's when the attempted landing happens.
Yes.
Or does it?
Or does
Do I make it?
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's when it's scheduled for.
Yeah.
1985.
This is episode 10. We have 12 episodes, so we're on the home stretch.
I believe it's. Is it? I think it's 1981.
It's 1981.
April, I believe.
Yeah,
I think.
April
Yes.
1981.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some huge stretches where we don't check in with Wick, presumably because the transmission.
Boring.
It's boring. Yeah, there's nothing to see, and also more than likely he was
Pooping. No.
not in great mental or
Yeah.
physical shape.
Although that shit would be fantastic. Like if I'm just sitting there like
Yep.
it'd be great.
This week I started a rewatch of The West Wing during all of my finance correspondences and during some of the rendering and editing work that I have to do for Declassified and other projects. And
Is that the show that shows Rob Lowe being a responsible human being?
yes, that's right. You were in that show, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
During season 4 at some point.
Yeah, I had a bunch of ties. And I had glasses. I was an intern.
Yep. You got to meet
Marty Sheen!
And I've been watching this show just because of the medical stress that the brain damage has me under, and all the political stress and all the financial stress. I think I just wanted to, and Gerard and I were talking about this, I wanted to watch something where people were really working on their professionalism and on their decency as people, because those are values that I share. And Gerard was like, I don't like shows like that.
It's a value I share. It's not a value I want to be entertained by.
Do you recharge your batteries? I mean, obviously, in various ways, there's a lot of stress that comes with working in entertainment. I don't deny that. I give people a lot of shit for succumbing to that. Not even for succumbing to that stress. If somebody wants to quit the entertainment business, I don't have a problem with it. It's when they don't want to quit the entertainment business, but they still complain. And they whine.
It's just too hard, this entertainment business. Why do I do it? It's just, so unfair.
So the fact that
I'm not going to quit, though. I'm not going to quit.
No, I know you're not.
No.
But
It's so unfair.
It's so unfair. Yeah, no. And then they use the complaints as their way of dealing with it, as opposed to using productive action and a strategy and a plan and finding other ways to solve these problems.
I can't do a web series. No one will watch it.
But that doesn't mean I don't get bogged down by the stress of it. It doesn't mean I don't have emotions. And sometimes watching great writing and watching great performance and then watching those performances reflect the person I want to be in some way is really, really comforting for me in those times. And that's also why I love The Martian. Same reason, same exact reason. Love it. Drew Goddard did a great job on that script. What kind of stuff recharges your batteries?
Whiskey. Scotch.
You like to go out and have a drink? He does.
Bourbon? No.
He sits at a bar and he poses. It's hilarious.
And I actually really only have like one, maybe two drinks.
Give him your whiskey.
I don't have six.
Give him. You've got like three. I'm going to say 3 whiskey faces.
Okay, can you give me names for them if you've been
Yeah. One of them is like, I'm kind of upset, but mostly I want people to talk to me. And I'm drinking whiskey to demonstrate that. I think there's a little hey there in there. You don't have a little like hey. Yeah, that's the one. Like, because you're not actually thinking about how upset you are. You're actually thinking about how great it's going to be when someone asks you what's up. And then there's the actually you don't want anyone to talk to you whiskey face. Yeah, that's the one. Yep. You're like, you actually are just like at the bar, like looking for peace and quiet. You just forgot that there's no such thing as peace and quiet at bars in Los Angeles.
I'll never forget the one time when I was trying to do just that. And I'm like, I just don't want to talk to anybody right now. I'm just going to sit here, I'm going to drink my whiskey, and I want to go home. I'm just going to relax. It's been a humdinger of a day, and then I from the side to me, I get, well, hey, Mr. Not Talking Guy. Okay, don't want to talk. No.
Yeah.
Well, what ruined your day? A war. It's kind of doubles as Snake Plissken face.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Is there a third face?
You know...
Or is it varying degrees?
Yeah, there is a third face. It's the face you make when you're going to the bar specifically because you had other plans. And then they fell through and you're like, God damn it, I'm just going to go have a drink. And you haven't decided whether or not you're drinking as the guy who's out there looking to like have a conversation with somebody or the guy who literally just wants to be left alone for the rest of his life. Like, and it always happens exactly when you like, you know what I mean? And that's the difference between you and me. That is the extrovert versus introvert conversation, I think. Is like, because I definitely, when I want to recharge my batteries, I just want to like be by myself and watch a movie about people doing the things. I want to see other people. I want to spy on other people.
Yeah, but that's how I spy on other people. Is I spy on them in real life instead of like entertainment. Style.
Yeah, I watch movies. I go to movies and I watch television.
Well, I am an actor, so I do like to look at people. But
I'm a director, so I like to look at actors.
Right.
That makes sense.
And actors, I've realized that actors aren't people, so I need to go look at people so I can learn how to be like them.
Yeah. Did you ever... There's two great quotes on that subject. The first of which is from Peter Sellers when he was on The Muppet Show.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget exactly how it comes up, but Kermit runs in and asks Peter Sellers
how I am. Something like this. Oh... Mr. Sellers, over the years you've created many amazing characters. I just want to know, where does it all come from? I mean, what is you, really? Who are you?
Yeah.
But you know something, Kermit? I used to have a self, a personality, and then I had it removed. Surgically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you ready in 5?
Yeah. It's a lot like that. Yep, that's the one quote. And the other one is from Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. So credit goes to Tom Stoppard for this.
Tom Stoppard?
Yeah.
What does Tom Stoppard have to say about it?
I think Tom Stoppard's actually English.
What does Tom Stoppard have to say about such things?
He says, oh, it's one of the players. It's the player, and it's for Richard Dreyfuss says it in the movie, and it's we are actors. We are the opposite of people. We need an audience.
It's true.
Yep. Yeah. For me, it's going and finding inspiration in the performances of people that are emulating the behavior that I'm missing or that I need. Definitely catching in with some movies about people who are trying to do the right thing and trying to be as decent about it as they can and maintain their professionalism under adverse circumstances. That's been the go-to for me.
I would have to say, as far as question of how do I recharge, I think I read. I read comics, books, whatever. And usually at those bars when I'm there recharging and listening in on other people and looking at them, I'm also like reading a book on my phone at the same time. So so I don't know if it has something to do with like I'm done with visual input and I need auditory and printed input or something. I don't know what it is. It probably is. I've just taken in too much visual stimuli, And even a comic book isn't as much as like watching a person's face move,
It's
But I
true.
do listen to them though. I listen, I just don't stare at people.
What's interesting? I've observed the same thing because I since my brain injury, my brain has had a harder time taxing in,
Yeah.
like taking in too much information all at the same time. So one of the things I find is that when I get into a really deep conversation, especially if it's been a long day, I get into a deep conversation with somebody and I'll start looking at the ground. I won't look at their face. And it's because I physically can't handle all of the information that's coming out of the subtleties of their micro expressions. It's overloading my brain.
Yep.
And to hear what they're saying, I have to take my eyes off of it just so that I can focus on their words.
And when you start becoming cognizant of that information, it does all that teeny little information. It starts getting. I think it becomes tiring. I don't know.
It is tiring. You're absolutely right. I did not know that before I was a patient of traumatic brain injury, but ever since then it's been a struggle daily.
But I do like the buzz. Like I go crazy if I feel like I'm alone. I start to get like really weird and sad. So like I like the buzz of the people, even if I'm not talking to them. Even if I'm listening to them say stupid shit. Like all you gotta do is make movies in China.
Oh, I can't. We're gonna. So while this is getting posted, our next loudmouth report is going to be on the subject of shortcuts and magic bullets in Hollywood and the expense that they cost and the foolishness of pursuing them. So tune into soundcloud.com/the loudmouth report for that, and there'll be links on the Quantum Theory and 8-Sided Films Twitters at
Loudmouths are talking.
Yeah.
Tonight. Never miss a show.
That is a RoboCop reference for anybody who's not aware from the great Kurtwood Smith. I'm going to move this out of your way.
Fine
so it's
actor.
in frame. He's wonderful.
Fine actor.
I think and hope that we'll get the chance to work with him on some upcoming 8-Sided projects because we do theater together.
Yeah, he's gonna outlive me though.
Enough about this. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. If you enjoy these 8-Sided blogs, give us a like. Show us what a thumbs up looks like, Gerard. Perfect. Nicely done.
This isn't a thumbs down.
That's a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe by clicking the subscribe button over there. Thank you, Gerard. Yep. It's too hot. It's just hot enough for you. So give us a like and a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Follow this web series that we're shooting, Declassified, Project Icarus, and we'll be doing other declassifieds as time goes on because we have a bunch of actors and we like doing stupid shit. So this is something that we'll be keeping up with because it's fun. And any closing remarks, Gerard?
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty. Don't do drugs, kids. Mm-hmm. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. Bye.